Hello and welcome to Nick's Allotment Diary. Today it's time to start harvesting some of the potatoes. I've got this row here, which are the purple potatoes of Violetta, that, as you can see, are dying back a lot now. So that's a sign that they're ready for harvest. I also have over here, on this side of the bed, the row of Valor potatoes. Again, those have all died back, so I think it's time to start getting them out of the ground. So I'm going to start by cropping these Violetta potatoes. I have to be careful because I don't want to stab them with a fork. They're quite a dark coloured potato, and it looks like there is a bit of scab. You can see that on some of them, but there are plenty of them. The soil, I've noticed, is quite dry under the surface. Because we haven't had a lot of rain over the summer, and it will have an effect on the quality and the size of the potatoes. It's going to be difficult for me to make sure I've got all of these out as well, because with them being dark compared to the soil, it's not going to be as easy to spot if you missed one. See, the soil is in big clods underneath, quite dry, but there are quite a few potatoes. So what I'm going to do now, I'll dig up this row and I'll let you see how many I get. So here is the bucket of Violetta potatoes. I've cut through one so you can have a look, see what they look like inside. They've got this purple staining right the way through. Don't know what they taste like. I'll report back and let you know once I've tried some. About a 10-15 litre bucket full of potatoes from about 6 or 7, I think it was, in the row. So not a bad haul. I'll weigh them when I get home and I'll put on the screen the total weight. So now I'm going to harvest the Valor potatoes. Now these are ready because I just had a quick look. You can see these are a much more decent sized potato. First few look pretty good quality, no scab on those, so that's good. So I shall have a dig around here and see what I get. Much bigger potatoes these, again decent size. Quite a few on each plant as well, so reasonably heavy cropper, I'd say. So I'll dig the rest of this row and let you see how many I've got. So here's the crop of Valor potatoes. Very little scab on these. There are some holes in them, but there are some very decent sized potatoes, much bigger. Some of these will be okay for baking. if I can find ones that haven't got holes in them. I think the damage is probably slug damage or wireworm. Both of those affect potatoes grown in the ground. I tend to find that potatoes grown in the ground you get a higher crop, but they do seem to be damaged more by pests than the ones in buckets. So the potatoes left in this bed are the Sarpo Mira potatoes. I've got 2 rows of those. They're still growing reasonably well. Still got a fair few green leaves, so I'm going to leave those a few more weeks before I harvest them, and then I'll be able to clear this bed, other than the sunflower, which is still going strong. Thanks very much for joining me at Nick's Allotment. I'll see you again next time.